Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Abe with MysticGenMara.com, a small town mystic from the middle of Idaho. And tonight, whenever you happen to see this, I would like to offer your elemental rune reading for the week of December 22nd through the 28th. These are general readings, so take what works for you and leave the rest. And also, if you happen to see this outside of that week, there's always something you can get out of general readings. So, if you're interested in getting your own set of runes, or maybe doing a little more deep diving into it, there's some information linked in the description, as well as a natal chart, not sponsored or anything with that one, that you can check out. It's got all 12 houses you'll get, and then 10 to 20 pages of information going over what all those little signs and symbols mean. So it's actually a really good tool to have. Other than that, we'll get going with our first elemental energy, which is fire. Fire covers the zodiac signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or have air or fire high up in your chart, this is for you for the week of December 22nd through the 28th. And your first rune is the Manaz rune, fire, which is the rune of man, color of deep red. Tarot association is the magician, and astrology is Jupiter. This is the rune of humanity, deep wisdom held in the body, the mind and body working together, knowledge, memories, interdependence of the masculine and feminine within. So, fire for this first week, or for this week of December, it's really saying this is a good time for working with others, but also working to balance anything that you're not feeling great about. If there's been things that you've been thinking about, things that you've been looking into, working on, but your mind and your body, mind and your intuition have not been working together, this is a good week to try to find out how to blend those, because when you look at the rune, the crossbars are standing on top of legs, so this is going to be a higher energy. So this isn't just an everyday thing. This is something that they're saying it's been something bugging you for a minute. So, but you also have the Tarot Association of the Magician saying you've got the tools to do what needs to be done here. It's just a matter of taking those next steps and possibly taking the time to do it. Not always the easiest thing in the world, especially especially this week, because Christmas is coming up. Yule just was over, so you've got all these energies going on. So it may not be as easy to balance mind, body, spirit, but what they're saying is take a couple minutes out each day and just kind of figure out what's going on. Make sure you're doing good. Your second rune is, try my little bookie here, the Anzus rune, which is ancestral energy and the god Odin specifically, color of dark blue. Tarot association is death. Astrology is Mercury. Wisdom and help from someone older, magic, psychic powers, initiation. I'm also hearing there's something new that's coming in because of something old leaving. The Manaz rune is saying there's things that you have got to let go of, things that you've got to work through, not like you have to, things to be addressed, basically. But with the Anzus rune, it's saying once you get those things sorted, that could mean that there's a pattern, a habit, something that has not worked for you in the past. This is the week to kind of identify that. When we work with the energy of the god Odin, we're also looking at the energy of knowledge and wisdom outside of ourselves. Odin's, one of his things was he sacrificed one of his eyes to gain knowledge and wisdom, ability to know things from everywhere else but his own mind. So he definitely is a good one to work with when you're trying to balance mind, body, spirit, and also one to help figure out those things that have been kind of nagging at you, like you just know there's something not quite, that you're missing something, is what I think the word that they're trying to show me is, like a puzzle piece that's not there. You're like, where did it go? And this is the energy where Odin can come in and kind of give you the boost, show you what you're missing. So fire this week looks like it could be a good week, but definitely looking at things from a different perspective is a good way to sum that up. So let's hop over to our Earth energy. And with Earth covering Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, your first rune is Tiawaz, which is Tyr, the god of war, color of bright red, tarot association is justice, astrology is Libra. It's courage and energy, the power to weave the patterns of your own life. So Earth, your first rune is really saying, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go with life? You have been pretty grounded, and what I'm hearing is this is a good time to not so much change everything, but double check everything. What's going right? Keep doing more of that. What's going wrong? What can be adjusted? And when you have the Tyr, god of war, it's not saying that you're going to war. It's meaning that you have the ability to war if necessary, the right to defend yourself, the energy to defend yourself, but it doesn't mean you have to go. It just says that I'm ready if. So that's actually a good sign. But with bright red and justice, it's also saying this is a time to balance things out, see what's not working. I'm getting this impression so far this reading's going to have a lot of that going on. So your second rune is the Hagalaz rune. Not always the best one to show up, especially when you got the first one. Hagalaz is the Hail rune. It is color of light blue. Tarot association is the world. Astrology is Aquarius. So, Earth, you're working with your counter energy this week. Signifies unexpected setbacks or problems, attempts to let things flow, possible disruptive natural events. So, in the northern hemisphere, it is snowy season, so there could be some snow coming in. But when you have Tyr, the god of war, coming in, it's saying that you can conquer things. Things need to be looked at, adjusted, maybe tweaked a little bit. The things that are going right, go with that. The things that aren't, time to adjust them. With Hagalaz, it's saying that those adjustments may not be the most comfortable for you, because you're also dealing with Aquarian energy, which is air, contrary to Earth. So these might be areas of thought patterns that need to be adjusted, thought patterns that are logical steps that you don't want to take but you know you have to, type of a thing. But you also have the world, so you've got a lot of options available. It's just picking the right ones. That's where Tyr can actually come in and help you make the right decisions. And they're also saying work with your inner circle, your spouse, your bestie, those kind of energies, to really get more tuned into what it is that you're, if something's just not missing, or something's not missing, if something is not feeling right, or something is missing, there we go, check in with that and see what's going on, because there's something there that's you're ready to let go of. It's just not going to be quite the area that you wanted, or it's not the energy you wanted to let go of. So let's hop over to air. They're giving me a lot of jumbled stuff right now. It could be just the fact that we're in the week we are, so it's a little chaotic. Air covers the zodiac of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So if you're a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, here we go. Your first rune is Sowilo, which is the sun. Color is white and silver. Tarot association is the sun, and astrology is also the sun. Good health and happiness, wholeness, clarity, enlightenment, and success. Air, the sun's shining on you this week. This is really a good time to set things in stone. Things that you wanted to get started, do it this week. Things that you wanted to finalize, do it this week. If there's something that is you've been unsure of what step to take, this is the week where you're going to gain some clarity in that. Whether it's through a conversation with somebody, whether it's through a dream, through a meditation practice, this is the week where you're going to see some benefits or improvements. Your second rune is the Algae's rune, which is protection. Color association is gold. Tarot is the moon, and astrology is Cancer. Signifies protection from danger, resist temptations, new beginnings are coming in. This is the protection rune with Algae's mixed with Sowila is really saying you've got everything kind of in your corner this week. You're protected from, even if there's a little bit of a hiccup somewhere along the way, it's going to end up working out in a way that's beneficial for the outcome. It might be not the most pleasant thing in the moment, but long term, this is what you're looking for. It's also saying follow your intuition. When you have the moon and Cancer, that's a lot of strong water energy, which water and air work together, so that's a good thing. When you're looking at it from that perspective, this is like the day at the beach where the water's going to cool down the passions from being too much in the sun, but it's also a good time to let things go, relax, take the next steps. You've got the energy and the sun energy working on your favor, so you can create whatever it is you're looking for. It's also saying, but you don't have to rush anything. That's the important part here is, check in on stuff, see where things are going, but you don't have to rush it. It doesn't mean you have to do it yesterday. It's check in, see where you're at, and build the things that you're ready to build, because that sun and algae are saying you're protected, but there's also a lot of good vibes right now, so you can either rest in that or you can move forward. Its choice is yours. So hop over to our water family here, and water covers Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, any of the fishies, this one is for you. Your first rune is Othila, which is ancestral property, color of deep yellow. Tarot association is the moon. Astrology is full moon. So there's some things coming to fruition is what I'm getting right off the bat here. It's possession, inheritance, real property, abilities, or traits from ancestors. So whatever's coming in this week for our water family, it's coming to fruition. There's been a buildup over the last several months, and anyone who's in the water family would tell you there's something shifting, something's different. They can't quite put their finger on it, but it's almost like there's a buildup going on. But Othila is saying this is a week where you're going to start to see a little bit more of what was going on, what was building, and it's going to come to fruition, but it's coming from a place of your ancestors, spiritual, physical, bloodline, whatever it is. It's coming from an ancestral place, and they're really saying this is more of the aha moments, that awakening of your clairs, intuitive abilities, or etc. It could be physical this week. I mean, it is the week of Christmas, so who knows what could come in, but it's really saying these are things that are coming forward, the buildup that is coming through. This is the week where the revelation of that will start to be exposed. So that's a good thing. Your second rune, or water, is the word rune, the fate rune, blank one. It is mystery, fate, the unknown, having trust and faith. Water, you don't get to know what's happening this week. There's a hint of it with the Othila rune, saying that there's something coming in that's an ancestral gift or a ancestral inheritance. There's abilities that could be waking up. There's a bubble that's going to start to pop this week where you're going to come to an understanding of what has been in play for a while. It may not be fully revealed, but you're going to start to understand it this week. And with the word, at this point, what has been building is, they're saying it can't be stopped. So take that however it resonates. There's always ways to adjust things, but right now it's almost like you've woven this amazing plan, spell, concept, whatever it is, your manifestation you're building. You've woven this thing into such a way that right now it's just going to take you for the ride. Things are going to happen, and it's going to be things that you've set in play. It may not be exactly how you wanted them to play out, because that's what the fate comes, a part of that is. The stuff that's out there that's adjusting and shifting is tweaking things as it goes, and it's working off of your plans, your goals, your dreams, and your ambitions. Whether you're conscious of that or not, that's what's been going on. That's part of the reason that there's been that bubble of tension almost building up. But this coming week, you're going to start seeing some of that play out. So water family, definitely go with the flow, hang out with the inner circle. Not probably a week that you'd want to start a bunch of stuff. Just kind of let things play out this week and see where the chips fall, type of a deal. So in this upcoming week, everybody, really focus on what's important. If something pops up intuitively, or you keep seeing a reoccurring pattern, look into that. What's going on there? Doesn't mean it's bad, doesn't mean it's good. It's just saying, hey, getting your attention. There's something here that needs to be adjusted, or at least acknowledged. With that being said, everyone have a great, safe holiday season. We're coming off of Yule, going into Christmas. New Year's is coming up, so there's a lot of travel going on. Stay safe out there. Work with your guides. Work with God, Source Divine. Really have fun. Enjoy whatever's going on. If it's a family thing, if it's a work thing, Find reasons to smile, find reasons to laugh. Everything that comes into our lives, if we can find reasons to be happy, joyful, grateful, or at least laugh at it, it makes it a little less of a hiccup, because for most people, holidays are great. Others, not always so much fun. But find reasons to enjoy it this next week and really stay grounded, stay happy, and I will see you in the next video.